Hey everyone, it is Crazy Canuck here bringing you another guide, this time for Season 9, Patch 2.4.3 in Diablo 3. In this video we're going to be going over an achievement needed to pursue your Seasonal Journey, the Conquest. Which Conquest to do? There's a bunch that you can choose from, but the easiest one by far is the Thrill, which is reach any Greater Rift 45 solo without any set items. And the Witch Doctor class has a ton of non-set items that help do this. Any of them will really work. I went for a standard pet build with my items and my skills, so we'll go over those really quickly for you. So the skills that I chose to use, the main ones are the Gargantuan Humongoid, which do the cleave damage, and I had Summon Zombie Dogs with Leeching Beasts. Switch Leeching Beasts to Burning Dogs. If you die while doing this, if you're a bit lower, you want Leeching Beasts, but if you're in higher in Paragon level and you have decent gear, you can easily do this with Burning Dogs and run through. I had Acid Cloud, Acid Rain. I have no idea why I picked this. It probably would have been better with Haunt or even Pestilence, the Locust Swarm with Pestilence Rune to pull everything help towards you. Pranado is bread and butter for a pet build. It groups everything up and then it lets your Gargs, and if you had the Zombie Dogs with Burning Dogs, the area damage from that to kill everything quicker. I used Spirit Walk Jaunt. You could have used Severance for it to get through the map a hell of a lot quicker than what I did. And then I had Soul Harvest Languish for the extra armor. Our passives that we used were Grave Injustice, Pierce the Veil, Confidence Ritual, and Midnight Feast. And I did have Jungle Fortitude on my Helltooth necklace that I am wearing. As you can see, I had a decent roll with one of the Helltooth necklaces that I had with Jungle Fortitude, which is extra armor, which helps you survive longer, especially when you're running in higher level stuff. So you could use this for other items. The headpiece is just a Leoric's crown. That's what I had kicking around with some crit hit chance on it. A standard Mantle of Channeling, which can't really use the passives for it for anything, but it did have good stats with some area damage. Tasker and Theo, the passive for the pet build, so your pets do hit quicker, is great. Again, you're going to go for attack speed and crit hit chance, crit hit damage if you can get both of those on there. Have the trifecta of all 3 extra damage modifiers. The chest piece had the Aquila kicking around. That is perfect, a little more reduced damage. Bracers, the ornament, stacked with the weapon, the Sacred Harvester, gives you 10 stacks, which increases, again, your armor, your survivability, increases your toughness. The Witching Hour for the attack speed and the crit hit damage. Pants, I just had Swampland Waders kicking around that I threw on in there. Illusionary Boots to help move through things so I didn't get stuck. Any offhand will do. I had this one kicking around from a build earlier, so I just threw this on there. The rings, I used a COE. This one is a great roll for me. If you can get anything like this, or at least with crit hit chance, crit hit damage, and the socket. And a short man's finger. Again, if you can get crit hit chance, crit hit damage, or attack speed, a socket, so you can throw in a gem. The 3 gems that I'm using are Bane of the Trapped, Enforcer for the extra pet damage, and the Stricken for the elite kills, to get those done a little bit quicker. In the cube, we're running the Furnace, the Mask of Jerem, and I had a Tall Man's Finger that I just threw in there. Didn't know what else to use because you're not using a set piece, so you don't need a Ring or Royal. This gear worked extremely well. My damage is really high, the toughness is extremely high, and I ran through it. Again, I'm at Paragon 673. You guys should be able to do this at 250 if you have even half of these items. Hope this helps out. Enjoy the rest of the video, and we'll see you guys later.